So I wanted to talk about the worst movie of the year and probably one of the worst ones I've ever seen besides Beau is Afraid in terms of plot and pacing. Die My Love, featuring Jennifer Lawrence and Robert Pattinson, was phenomenal in terms of cast and chemistry. Pattinson and Lawrence have amazing chemistry. Like, they could have been in such a good real rom-com. Like, they could have fucking killed it, you know? And I wasn't going into this expecting an Edward and Katniss fanfic. I was just expecting a good movie, and this movie fucking sucked. This movie was really lackluster, and just everything was bad. So the plot of this movie, it's honestly like really hard to explain because I still don't know. People walked out of the theater like it was bad. It was bad. Everybody got up when they were done, and they were like, everybody looked around and they were like, what the fuck? Like, are we missing something? It's just a bad movie. It hurts me because it was such a waste of perfect casting. Like, this movie could have been like a cult classic. This could have been generational. So the plot is Jennifer Lawrence has postpartum psychosis of a sort, and that's it. It doesn't go anywhere. There's no solution. In the first 5 seconds of the movie, you see what happens at the end. Spoilers gone, and the end is not fulfilling. She just sets a fire. She sets a fire, and that's the end of the movie. We don't know if she dies. We don't know if she lives. She has this whole plot where she's cheating on her husband, and there's like this black horse silhouette, and you think it's like a metaphor, and then out of nowhere he disappears, and there's no explanation. And it's the guy from Get Out. Sorry, I can't remember his name. He's also in Judas and the Black Messiah. There are so many plot holes. I totally get the artsy, you know, it's a metaphor for postpartum depression, but it still needs a plot and pacing. And the same plot happens maybe 4 times in a row. Like, she goes to the psych ward twice. We get no insight to that whatsoever except one therapy scene. Her and Robert argue about the same thing. Like, you're being crazy. No, I'm not. And then the next day, you're being crazy. No, I'm not. And then they have this whole weird, like, it's so trying to be artsy that it's like, it's stupid. It was very, very underwhelming. It's described as a comedy horror, and I did not laugh. I tried so hard to find the funny. I did not laugh, and not one jump scare, nothing scary. I thought this would be like the horror movie. It's just pale. It goes nowhere. It has so many interesting plot points that could make it horror, that could make it comedy, romance. All of them lead to one big dumpster fire. And their arguments, like, I thought the dialogue was supernatural and realistic. It's not explained at all, like, why. There's this whole plot where Robert Pattinson is cheating on her, and it's a one line, it's throwaway. We see him cheat, and then she's like, yeah, you should go fuck that other girl. No other mention. There was no purpose for that interaction whatsoever. There's this whole like sex plot, like they don't have sex anymore, doesn't go anywhere, doesn't matter. None of it matters. All these random plots leads to fucking Narnia because it doesn't exist. I thought it was the biggest flop in the world, probably worse than Christie, and that's my fucking opinion.